Hi, my mom is gonna be my guest today. Every day, 100 Americans are killed by guns and hundreds more are shot and injured. I'm Alan Villaseñor and I'll be presenting Safety Over Amendments, Better Gun Control for a Better Future. While the Second Amendment protects the right to bear arms, stricter regulations are needed to reduce gun violence and ensure public safety in the United States. In this speech, I'll discuss gun control, analyze the impact of gun violence, and consider the potential benefits of implementing stricter gun laws in the United States. So, what is a gun control? Well, in the United States, gun control refers to the laws and rules for purchasing, owning, and using guns. These laws are intended to keep people safe, reduce gun violence, and control access to firearms. Here's a quick look at the main parts of the current gun control laws in the United States. First one, background checks. Federal law requires licensed firearms dealers to conduct background checks through the NICS, but this doesn't apply to private sales where individuals can sell guns without a background check. Like, for example, my uncle can sell me a gun and without no permit. Second one, assault weapons ban. There is no federal ban on assault weapons, but some states have banned certain types of high capacity or military style firearms. The federal assault weapons ban expired in 2004. Third one, age restriction. The law says that you cannot buy a handgun if you are under 21, but definitely you can buy a rifle or shotgun at 18. And fourth one, concealed carry. The rules for carrying guns vary by state. Some states require permits and training, while others allow it without a permit. Gun laws vary by state, like I said, which can create loopholes where someone who is prohibited from owning a gun in one state can purchase one in a state with less strict laws. According to the Brady campaign to prevent gun violence, there are significant loopholes in existing American laws that allow dangerous people to access firearms. Now, we will look at the violence that comes with it. Studies show that countries with stricter gun control laws have fewer gun deaths. A 2018 study of 145 countries from the University of Washington found that the United States has a higher rate of gun deaths than most of other developed countries. In 2016, 10.6 people were killed in the United States by firearms per 100,000 people. The figure was much higher than in countries such as Canada, Australia, France, Germany, and Spain. Now, I will tell you about an experience that I had about shootings, especially school shootings. Back in January 2024, I remember I was in high school in my biology class. We were watching some videos and I heard my classmates next to me talking about a shooting. They were saying like, "Oh my God, Did you see that there was a shooting near Des Moines? And I found the reaction of my classmate interesting. Many took it as a joke, saying things like, there should be one here to clean up students. Others regretted the sad news and feared that it could happen in our high school. However, it was interesting to see that in the following days from our school community, we were having talks and doing drills in case that happened in our school. You know, they were talking, they gave us talks about what to do, how to run, where to hide, where to get out. But I was too intrigued that how we normalize that. My mind said, okay, it is okay that we prevent ourselves from this, but we also have to change the mentality of society in which we live. For me, it was also important that they talk to us about the importance of weapons. That is not a game. That if we had any problem, the school will be there to listen to us and support us, to make us aware that resorting to firearms is not an option, to talk to us about how important it would be to regulate weapons in the country, so that in the future we can prevent anyone from having access to them. Gun caused hundreds of deaths. So far in 2024, there have been more than 400 mass shootings in the United States. These are cited by CNN and the Gun Violence Archive, as we can see here. By October of this year, we have already had 428 shootings, and the year is not even over. Even the former president turned out to be a victim of the shooting this year, unfortunately. Now, Australia's example is often cited in debates about effectiveness of strict gun control. Following a tragic mass shooting in Port Arthur in 1996, Australia put in place some of the most comprehensive gun control laws in the world. According to Adam Wrinkle's book Gunfight, these measures contributed to a dramatic reduction in gun violence, particularly gun-related homicides and mass shootings. Furthermore, according to research by Everytime for Gun Safety and the Bradley Campaign, stricter gun laws mean less gun violence, while weaker gun laws mean more gun violence. Better gun control will reduce gun violence, decrease mass shootings, lower suicide rates, and increase public health and safety. 25 states eliminated the requirement to carry concealed weapons between 2015 and 2023. As one law enforcement officer in Virginia stated in 2016, he said, "The biggest problem I have with," he was talking about permitless carry, "is that there is no instructor, so someone who has never picked up a firearm can buy one and start carrying it without any experience in safety or shooting that firearm, which makes them a bigger problem on the streets rather than making the streets safer. Obviously, by putting more rules in place, gun deaths will not magically disappear, but with more effective gun control measures, we can reduce these death numbers and prevent dangerous people from carrying them." We have explored the importance of gun control, examined the effects of gun violence, and analyzed the benefits of stricter gun laws. The Second Amendment guarantees the right to bear arms, but stricter regulations are essential to reduce gun violence and ensure public safety in the United States. It is time to call for stricter gun control laws to prevent further tragedies and save lives. It is not about eliminating guns from American existence altogether. just about having better control.